I'm Rebecca Marina Messenger, and in this video, I'm going to talk about the Pleiadians. And at the end of the video, I'm going to tell you about an opportunity that you can use to start channeling them yourself. Now, you've heard about the Pleiadians, and you always wanted to know more. At least I assume that's why you're watching this video, especially about your relationship to them. Perhaps you've wondered what they are here to teach us and how they can help us in our own ascension process. Up until now, guess what? You've had to rely on others for your information about the Pleiadians. You've had to read a book or listen to a video or listen to someone else's channeling. And you know what? It's time to stop having to do that, because the influx of Pleiadian wisdom and presence is so strong. They're ready to start matching up with human counterparts and giving messages through many. Now, I've made some notes here, so I'm going to be referring to those. You see, if you're attracted to this information, then you're already chosen. How do you like that? Some Pleiadian already thinks you're just cotton-picking wonderful. You are part of the family of light, and you have incarnated to be of service by reawakening your Pleiadian roots. You know, we all planned this awakening as part of our own soul's journey. You have been experienced many things in your life that got you right here where you need to be, where you're ready to start receiving direct wisdom from your Pleiadian ancestors, from your star brothers and sisters. The star people respect the laws of this planet. You know, even the angels, the saints, the deities, and the gurus need human interaction to get the word out. What do you think an angel's going to do if nobody's going to listen? Nobody's going to give the message. Start writing in the sky? No. The same with our Pleiadian friends. They have wisdom to help us with our ascension, and different kind of human counterparts are needed to be of service. Now, perhaps you feel just curious and you're not ready to receive any messages. Perhaps you feel that if you do connect in a deep way that you're going to be obligated to give out any and all messages that you receive from your Pleiadian friends. By the way, there's all kind of star brothers and sisters, the Octarians, the Syrians. However, I'm working right now with a group of Pleiadians who are frequency experts and frequency adjusters. So they asked me to tell you some information about this. Does the thought of being in the limelight, shouting out, "I have a message from our star friends," does that thrill you? Or does that make you want to run and hide? If it thrills you, then you will also be equipped with wisdom to know whom to speak to and when to speak. There's nothing worse than someone who has a little bit of psychic ability and they just blurt it out to anyone and everyone, like they vomit all over them because they think they have to. It's so important to have discernment and wisdom. And you know, the Pleiadians are the first ones to say, we're not deity. And the Pleiadians also recommend that you get in touch with that stream of Christ energy, because the Christ energy is the energy that will give you that discernment to know, is this good or is this not so good? So here's what the Pleiadians say. The majority of folks are going to feel the opposite emotion. Sure, you want to receive messages, but running out to deliver them makes you feel plumb squeamish. Can I get an amen? Would you like to receive messages, but You don't know what to do with them. Good news for you. Did you know that your thoughts are a human broadcasting system? And this is directly from the Pleiadians. Just being able to tune in to star friends and then simply thinking about the message brings it down from the fifth dimension into third and fourth dimensional reality. As you receive messages, this is me speaking because I'm going to have a class very soon to teach ordinary people how to get in touch with these Pleiadians and to channel messages of wisdom and love from them. And when I say ordinary, I guess you're extraordinary if you even want to do this, but you don't have to have previous psychic skills or experience. What you do have to have is the want to. So, you are providing a great service to all of humanity as you learn how to get in touch with these star friends, and then just think about the messages you receive or read them. Talk about them out loud, even to yourself. It puts it in the thought field, or the thought pool, as one of my friends call it. You are an effective human broadcasting system, and your thought waves are contributing to our global awakening. Isn't that fun to think? You can be of service without being broadcasting by actually going and telling people. Now, here's what the Pleiadians say. Everyone is not called to be a direct messenger. A direct messenger. That's someone who gets a message and goes directly and give it. Now, Rebecca, they're talking about me, is one of those called to be a direct messenger. And guess what? You know, it's real easy for me. For some reason, I don't care what people think. I just am on my path and I hear my divine calling, and it's easy as rolling off a log. And they go and they're still talking about me. When her soul requested the assignment of messenger, it also requested the frequency of determination. A frequency of, I don't care what people think of me, was added. You too can be a messenger, and you can do it in the way most suited for your personality. From our Pleiadian perspective, it's far more risky to be a direct messenger, one who receives messages and gives them out in a very public way. Not many are assigned to this task, for it requires years of having learned discernment. As you receive information and messages, it's wise to hold it in your heart a little before giving it out. As you are listening, you already know. You have a knowing of what kind of messenger you would like to be, or that you already are. The office of a direct messenger, which is connecting and giving out messages publicly, or the office of an indirect messenger, connecting and giving out messages via the human broadcasting system, which is contributing to the thought pool. Which of those feels better to you? Both offices are equally and vitally important. It is even possible to begin in the office of indirect messenger and slip into the office of direct messenger when you are ready. You will know when you are ready, for it will naturally unfold so easily you almost won't notice it. You may be speaking with a friend and feel guided to share a little Pleiadian wisdom. You don't have to say where the wisdom is from. One thing is sure. If you've stayed with me this long in this video, You're surely someone who's more than curious. Yet, you might be wondering just why you are feeling the stirrings in your heart, and you may be feeling like you have nothing to offer. As a liaison of light to our star friends, if you're feeling the stirring, my friend, it's a call to awakening. Awakening to your highest possible purpose in this lifetime. That purpose is being a greater catalyst for the ascension of our beloved Gaia. And my friend, you and I, together, we are part of Gaia. We, the Pleiadians, are here to teach you more about unity. Unity of star people and humans, to unite not only Gaia, but the whole of the galaxy system. If one planet is out of sync, it affects the whole of all the galaxy systems. In plain words, shape up Earth, come into alignment. It is only by humans waking up and raising their frequencies that this will happen quickly and safely. Otherwise, more calamity is possible as Gaia endeavors to shake her own self and bring about on-center alignment. There are pockets of strife in the world that can be frequency adjusted through unity and peaceful energies. More of us are needed to hold peaceful space and to transform anxieties. Our star brothers and sisters are matching up their collective energies with human energies. You, if you were listening or reading or watching, you are very well suited to be matched up with a Pleiadian brother or sister for a dual purpose. Number one purpose, to commune and receive messages, whether you are a direct or indirect messenger. And number two, to commune, receive daily frequency adjustments of your own so that you are also a broadcaster and a broadcast station of peace. There are no other requirements other than willingness. And there are two ways to progress. In other words, two ways to get in touch with the Pleiadians or the star people if you're not attracted to the Pleiadians. Number one way that you can do this without any help from anyone is to set aside some time each and every single day and intend communications with our star friends. Now, I recommend if you're doing that you have pen and paper so that you can write down. I guarantee you, if you show up every day with the intention of getting messages, you're going to start getting them. Now, there's another way if you're ready to start being a liaison of light with our star brothers and sisters. And that is to allow me to hold your hand and guide you. I will be teaching a 4-week course on channeling the Pleiadians, beginning very soon. What this will entail is taking ordinary people, and I see an extraordinary little darling in the background. My little granddaughter is sneaking up on me. I'm just an ordinary grandma, and helping ordinary people learn how to connect with your Pleiadian counterpart for the purpose of bringing forth messages. Now, every kind of messenger is needed, whether you're direct or indirect. Now, my special talent is to bring in messages of love and encouragement and teach people how to get connected. But I don't have mathematical talents. I don't have medical talents. People of every persuasion are needed. So, if this interests you, there's a link below that'll tell you when the next class will occur. And due to cyber vision, cyber audio, doesn't matter where you are in the world. And I always make the class times a couple different times. I'll do early morning and later evening so that whatever time zone you're in, you can attend. So I encourage you, drop to your heart. Are you being called by our star brothers and sisters? Are you ready to be a liaison of light? If you're ready, I'm ready to hold your hand and guide you. Now remember, you don't really need me if you'll put aside the time. However, if you want to take the elevator instead of the stairs, I'm your huckleberry. I've had years of experience in teaching people how to connect. And if this is your heart's desire, it would be my absolute pleasure to be your guide. This is Rebecca Marina Messenger, and I hope to see you in a class real soon. God bless.